That's the Elixni squad's uniform. His arms were cleaved clean off. According to our records, it's a form of punishment among the Fallen.
That's awful.
Look, there's a tough one up ahead.
We're fighting for that future. You're not winning.
This is an execution ground.
Kavar, we found the traitors, but you'd better see them for yourself.
Gather evidence of what you see, my favored one. Apostate.
Huh?
Writing means apostate. Defectors, murdered human scouts, a tribute for House of Devils. But to devils, once traitor, always traitor. Docking of arms, the greatest punishment for betrayal among Elixni.
I've sent all the evidence to Lord Radagast. There's nothing more we can do here.
Now that I think about it, why
Wolf,
am I the only
I
one with an
received
animal
the
name?
evidence you collected. A grisly sight. I'll handle it from here. Why don't you relax at the tavern? You've earned it.
Have all the doubts been cleared up? Kavar never betrayed Haven.
So we've heard. Lord Radagast published the investigation records. Everyone saw what the Fallen did to those traitors. Even if Kavar wanted to betray us, it'd be a death sentence. Her best option's sticking with Haven.
I've never looked at it in that way. So even after seeing the records for yourself, you still don't trust her?
How can we trust the Fallen, one of the monsters who've been fighting us for centuries? Besides, even if she didn't betray us, her followers did. We lost a whole team of scouts, thanks to them.
Lord Radagast said I could find you here, favored one.
They never change. No matter what you do, they still see you as a... well...
monster.
Hatred takes a long time to brew. Makes sense it wouldn't change overnight.
But I will not stop trying. Our people should recall our true name. Elixni, not Fallen. People of the Great Machine. Same as humans.
It might take time. Long enough to make you lose hope.
Time will tell if I can change our fate. If I can stop Elixni from plundering, if I can make peace between all races.
You really are an idealist. It's impressive you keep trying despite all of this.
I am apostate, yet a true apostate gives in to hatred and violence, not Eliksni seeking light.
Here, a special drink on the house, Kavar.
Kind gesture from human.
My brother Kid just returned. He's got a long recovery ahead of him, but he's alive. Says he wouldn't have made it out were it not for Captain Ulrichs. I'm sorry. I misjudged you. We might not become friends, but I have to thank you and your people.
Well, that's a start.
A desire for kindred spirits. May I help you?
Hi there. I'd like to know more about Lightbearer clans.
Ah, if it isn't the renowned Wolf. Lord Radagast often speaks of you and your heroic deeds.
Well, well. Somebody's becoming something of a celebrity in Haven.
She's right. You're a rising star in Haven. Many folks have their eye on you, not just Radagast and myself. Where were we? Yes. The clans. I call them wolf packs. Allow me to give you a brief introduction.
Wolf packs?
Yeah, I also noticed that when I said it out loud. Interesting enough, the wolf packs were named after Iron Wolves, the Iron Lord's adjutants. Back in the days, only Iron Wolves were entrusted with privilege of association. Now it's for everyone, but the name stayed. Lightbearers need a relatively private, secluded group and social space, one exclusively suited for various activities. You know, sparring, chatting, planning the next move, or simply enjoying leisure hours, fishing, meditating, and so forth.
The kind of places you're talking about, do they offer exclusive passes specifically for ghosts?
That's an interesting question. Perhaps I should consider it. Anyway, getting back on subject. Even the strongest Lightbearer needs allies to rely on in some situations. A lone wolf cannot survive the winter, but in a pack, they can hunt better and ensure each other's survival. As a token of my appreciation and respect, I've provided the wolf packs with a large plot of free land for building their own private space. I call them the Wolf Dens. They're located in the mountains outside of Haven and come equipped with specialized frames offering a variety of services.
The mountains? Is it safe out there?
I understand your concern, Wolf. However, the Fallen don't tend to stray so far from cities. Few resources to loot, after all. And even if some fool were to stumble into that area, our frames and other security measures would make quick work of them. Ah, yes. Intact and intellectual frames, from the small ones to those of the war minds, are extremely rare today. As for how I convinced them to work for me, that's another long story. You'll see them for yourself when you enter the dens.
Dad, we've left Earth?
Indeed, but this is not your moon. This is neither the present, nor is it your future. This is but one thread among many, a stationary knot.
What you're saying is, this isn't our world?
What exactly are we here for?
Our preservation hinges on the flow of dark matter generated by the activities of the living. Should life cease to exist, then so too would our own roots. Crota enemy of all, he now prepares his expedition of annihilation beneath the lunar surface. Prepares to bring about a cold and desolate future of darkness.
Then why bring us to another universe's moon?
Because you are not ready. He would easily fracture you as you are now. However, the Nine offer knowledge of a distant timeline to serve as your whetstone. Sharpen, refine, and steel yourselves. Make yourselves into even deadlier blades. Rally your allies, for your trial shall soon begin.
I think I've got something I need to report.
Meet me at the archives. We'll discuss it there.
I see. I am a bit worried, though. If the battle on the other end of the portal takes a turn for the worse, can Zua bring you back safely? Would he be able to sever the connection between the two worlds?
That's a good question. I'll ask him next time I see him.
Lord Radagast, it's time for your meeting.
Oh, apologies. It's a good thing you're already here, Wolf. I'll be needing you to assist with this matter. Greetings, Madame Mayrin. On behalf of the Iron Lords, I formally accept your proposal. I'll send my most capable aide, my Iron Wolf, as well as, the most reliable technician I could find to ensure everything goes smoothly.
What do you mean,
Please, Dr. Donovan, there's no need to overreact.
I'll send the passkey to you shortly. I wish you well.
Thank you for your trust, Madame Mayrin.
So, what'd I miss?
Not long ago, Lord Saladin discovered several war mine bunkers around Viridia. Have you heard of the war mines? The war mines were extremely advanced military AIs, created during the Golden Age. They controlled Sol's entire orbital defense network. The bunkers are just one type of the many military facilities they managed.
In truth, this isn't the first war mine bunker we've discovered. Aside from the scarce few the Fallen looted, the vast majority are sealed tight.
But because we haven't yet managed to hack their security system, we also haven't been able to get inside and learn more.
Typical Lightbearer mindset. Blow open this, blast that.
We have. But those doors are sturdier than we had imagined. Much sturdier. The bunkers may be near impenetrable, but we've noticed that hasn't stopped our enemies from trying to find other ways inside. First was the Vex. They were already lurking underneath Viridia, slowly modifying the terrain. We speculate they were the first to discover the bunker's entrance. Next were the Sand Eaters and the remnants of the House of Devils, both seeking the Golden Age technology within. We've even found traces of the Hive around Viridia. It's all proven to be quite a headache for Saladin.
Not so fast, Golf. Lord Radagast hasn't even got to the most important part.
The situation is a bit special this time. Defending the bunkers is a long-term operation. Even if we defeat the current would-be invaders, more will be on their way before we know it. But we can't have troops stationed there around the clock. Over time, manpower and supplies will both become issues. That's why we've entered an agreement with Madame Mayrin. The hologram projection you just saw. Her organization will provide us with firepower, including their new artillery and modular automatic defense towers. That's right. Her organization will provide us with blueprints and production licenses for these defense towers. Each on-site deployment of the towers requires their remote authorization. Once the mission's complete, the towers must also be destroyed under their supervision. Most crucially, the Iron Lords will help her find a way to safely enter those bunkers. And once both parties have entered and taken stock of the contents, Madame Mayrin will have priority rights to all physical and digital assets within. Of course, the agreement also extends to other parts of our cooperation, such as the sharing of all weapons field testing data.
You're treating her quite generously.
Madame Mayrin is currently one of the Iron Lord's most crucial allies. Considering the Crota threat Wolf just mentioned, the importance of her and her organization may be even greater going forward. We must mobilize all forces and be prepared for anything, even if that means letting our new allies have a favorable deal. Now, returning to the matter of the bunkers, the shifting gate will teleport you and your fire team to their entrances. There, you'll be tasked with building up the defenses necessary to fend off our enemy's invasion.
What happens if they break through?
We'll use bombs to collapse the entire underground cavern and bury the entrance in millions of tons of granite. That is the worst-case scenario. It would mean we too would lose the chance to enter those bunkers.
Okay.
Donovan will be providing remote support. If worst comes to worst, he'll bring you home. Don't worry. Fellwinter and his team are continuing to make progress on safely hacking the bunkers. Yet, he hasn't submitted a briefing this week, which is to be expected. No need to worry. I'll update you if he makes any significant headway.
Very well. Please contact me as soon as he does.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I get the feeling your interest in the bunker doesn't just stem from the Golden Age technology held within. Don't be mistaken, though. I'm not bringing this up on behalf of the Iron Lords. You do not need to respond if you don't want to.
I'm searching for some assets that once belonged to my family.
Given you're willing to work with the Iron Lords, they must be of great significance. I recall you saying you don't trust Lightbearers.
Indeed. If those assets were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be far worse than losing them forever. All the leads I found point to those bunkers, but I cannot face so many enemies alone. I can fight as the Lightbearers do, and I don't fear death. It's not my wish to make the Iron Lords risk their lives, while I sit back and enjoy the fruits of their labor.
Madame Mayrin, nobody is saying that. As an ally of the Iron Lords, you're making your own great contributions to humanity's rise. That, in and of itself, is something worth praise.
Thank you, Lord Radagast.
It seems you've reached the Golden Age ruins. The guerrillas cleared a path previously. Please bring back some supplies on your way.
There are clothes, compressed biscuits, and even canned meat.
Canned meat, a rare find indeed. Could you bring...
According to my scan of the ingredients, they're still edible.
Of course, these were supplies used exclusively by Golden Age astronauts. After all, I'm not even sure they can spoil. Ah, to have experienced the Golden Age.
Supplies acquired. But there's no signs of filters around here. Let's check further ahead.
Mama, there's nothing here except the Fallen.
Hehe, these Fallen are exactly what we're looking for. Have a look at them.
The activated carbon in this Fallen's mask acts as its filtration system. Does that mean the masks are the filters Amu wants?
Ugh, this kind of grosses me out.
We found a filter on the Fallen.
Great, but one filter might not last until Agan can get back to work. Could you help me collect 2 more, just to be safe?
Okay.
These should be enough. Let's head back to the station.
It's finally over.
Haha, you have my sincerest thanks.
So, the residents of Jiangxi Metro don't ever get suspicious about the source of the filters?
I admit it's a bit disgusting, but it's thanks to the Fallen's breeding filters that we have clean water. Agan, come on out. The light bearer brought us canned meat.
Agan is a dog?
Not just any dog. As I said, as long as she's healthy, she's able to find filters with no problem at all. At any rate, thank you. Jiangsu Metro has been saved once again. Now that Agan's cheered up, everything's going to be okay. Thank the nice light bearer, Agan.